Good day and welcome to the channel. In this short video, we are going to try to figure out how to fix my favorite piece of furniture in the house, this couch. In particular, we are going to use a product called, Leather Care Pro, but from a company called Coconix. Now, we did a review of this product for a tear in our leather seat in a big Cadillac that we had last year. And the product worked really well. Now we have another use for it, which is to take care of some ugliness and wear on this awesome leather couch. Now, if you look at the couch from here, it doesn't look so bad. But you'll see that I sit in the corner there, often with my feet up. And over the last decade, you can see that the surface has sort of cracked and it's appeared to be quite discolored. Now, it's easy enough for us to fix with this Coconix formulation. I was a little concerned though, so I did this little corner first to just make sure it was going to work, and look, it did. It's cleared it right up. So something I should mention is that we sourced this product off Amazon for about $23 Canadian, so easy math, let's call it $17 US. And neither Amazon nor Coconix has given us anything. This is a completely honest review of the product. And the reason why we're going to it now is because we were looking at this discoloration in this sort of worn leather and decided that we should go buy something to patch it up. And this product we purchased for a tear as well as a patch. And while I was looking through some products, I found they all pretty much looked like this, which is what's in this package. So I thought, let's just take a look at that, and bingo, there it is. Now, why am I going over that? Because you can buy the same product off Amazon and a bunch of other places with just one color. And in the video I showed with the where I'm repairing the tear, I explained that I'm going to buy the one with all of the colors in it because I might need it in the future. Turns out, a year and a half later, I'm right. I need it now. So if you're going to buy one of these kits, I'd suggest you buy the one with all the color. It's an extra few dollars, and yeah, you're going to get a lot more use out of it. Okay, so let's get to what's in the box and how to apply it. So what's in the box are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 different colors. Now all you really need is red, green, blue to make this work, but they've given us a whole bunch of colors already pre-made. It also has a burlap that we can use for patching, which you just slide it underneath, cut it, slide it underneath, and then use their glue, which is that stuff, to set it. They also have a little mixing tray, but we're not going to use that because, well, this isn't as big a job as we might need in the future. We want to keep that. So what we're going to use is a piece of cardboard. Before we do anything, you got to clean it. Now this is actual proper leather wipes. You don't need proper leather wipes. Just make sure it's clean, otherwise you're going to grind the dirt in. So the first thing you do is wipe it. You need it clean, so clean it. You don't have to worry if it's a little wet. First thing, find a color that's kind of close. So in our case, that's this one that's sort of off-white. They call it cream, which is close, but not quite. So we're also going to add a little bit of yellow. We did try, as you can see here, mixing it with yellow and cream on the cardboard, and that worked just fine. But this time, I'm not going to use the cardboard at all. I'm going to apply these things directly onto the leather. Top just pops off, and I'm going to do these two panels one at a time. So I'm literally just going to ooze this out. And you think, oh my God, what's this guy doing? Well, you'll see, it will work. And I'm going to add just a little bit of yellow. Now, I'm going to take a cloth, and I'm just going to gently, at first, sort of smudge this out. And you think, oh wait, dude, you got it way too white. It won't be, so just use some circles. And the reason you're using circles is because you want it to get into the leather. You don't want it on the leather, you want it in the leather. We can do these seams as well. You want to get into those cracks and tears that are on the surface of the leather. And like I said, if you have actual tears, you can cut this burlap and tuck it underneath, and then you use the colored glue, which is pretty much what this is, to soak in. Now I don't like how yellow this is, so I'm going to add some more white. I'm going to take a new cloth, because the other one has a lot of color on it already. And I'm going to just start, again, rubbing this in. There we go. There we go, that's better. Just rub it out. And I wasn't planning to do this, but I think I'll also go over and get these ones over here. I want to get down deep in those cracks. And squish it in. You don't want to rub it out, so you go across the cut rather than with the cut. Go across it. So you want to push stuff in. Now let it sit for about maybe 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and I'm going to push out more of this cream color. There's still a little bit too much yellow in this. Again, go across the cuts, don't go with the cuts, go across them. Make sure that you don't have chunks of this in the sewing. You want to make sure you're wiping that out so you don't have a block of it in there. This cut is bothering me. I'm going to squeeze some stuff directly into it. There we go. And now let it sit for about, maybe 5 more minutes. Now you'll see that this is pretty dry. It's just a little tiny bit of skim on it. And what I want to do for the last white is with none of this paint glue that Coconix has provided, this leather, vinyl and leather repair kit, without using any of that, I just want to even it out with a wet cloth. Now you could use a cloth, you could use this sort of paper, you could use this proper leather cleaner I've got, but it doesn't make much difference. What I'm going to do now is just wipe it, and the idea here is to just give it that last even blast, and having it wet will help soften up anything that's stuck, any chunks that you've missed. I'm going to use one of my old cloths to sort of soak it in. There we go. Let that sit. And I will just gently go over that because I don't want to wipe it off too much. There we go. And now just let it sit. So it's 2 hours later, and let's take a close-up look at this. I've got a harsh light on it, by the way, so that you can see any defects that are there, and you can see how well it worked or how well it didn't. That light is intentionally sharp. And you can see, really, the only thing it's lost is a bit of the luster that you can see back here, right? A little bit of the gloss. But it's dramatically better than it was. And that makes me very, very happy. So hey, if you found this video useful, please give us the big thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. Because like I said, we're not getting paid for this in any way from these guys. If you have any questions or concerns, you can always get a hold of us directly at www.urtech.ca. That's www.urtech.ca. Or you can leave a question or comment below, and if we don't get back to you, somebody else will, because on YouTube, everybody has an opinion. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye-bye.